Hi there, Mouseketeers. Kate from PrincessMinnie here, and this video should be a lot of fun. Lots of really cool fandom merch to look at together, and I tend, with very few exceptions, tend to not open things or display things until I can show you guys. So I'm really excited to get all of these things to their actual places in my house. This is my birthday haul, or what I got for my birthday, with one big exception, and that is it's only the fandom related merch. So I did get other things, maybe like clothing related things or whatever, but I'm not going to share those because I just don't really think most people would be that interested. My birthday is at the end of April, literally the end of April, the last day, and I did get to get a lot of these presents at that time. However, there were some friends I didn't get to see until recently, and I wanted to do one big video rather than like part one and part two. So I'm going to start with the thing I actually got most recently, which is what I'm wearing, and it's this cute shirt that says, "I'm done adulting, let's go to Disney." And I was just sending a few friends of mine and family members the other day a text that said, "You know what I'm really sick of? I'm sick of not being at Disney." So I feel this shirt very much, and now I'm not going to Disney anytime soon, but I am going to Universal Studios with a little side venture into Disney Springs, of course, because if you're in Orlando, you go to Disney Springs. And I am going there very, very, very soon, and we will be driving, which maybe this is like our 6th time or so driving from Philadelphia to Orlando, and we will be driving overnight. And so I feel like this will be a very comfy and cozy shirt to wear in the car for, you know, a 17-ish average hour drive. So I will be very comfortable in this, and I probably will also wear this anytime I feel like planning out my next Disney trip. So my friend Mindy got me this. Thank you so much, Mindy. And that was super, super thoughtful of her. She did get this from Amazon, and I'm sure you could easily find something like this on Amazon or Etsy, or even make it yourself if you have a Cricut or you're so inclined to do it. Now I am going to move into, I think, what my husband got for me. And I'm going to start with some Funko Pops. Now I have 2 of them in box, and I have one that I have to actually run down and grab to show you because I couldn't wait to display her. I was putting together what I call my strong female character Funko Pop collection, and she is one of them, and I put that whole collection together already. It's already displayed in my house, so I wanted to add her ASAP, but I will grab her for you. So 2 very different things, but you're gonna learn a lot about my fandoms in this video. My the one I was very excited about was this Entertainment Earth exclusive Scrooge McDuck Funko Pop. It is Scrooge from the most recent DuckTales, which I'm a huge, huge fan of. Love the new series. I wish it was continuing. And he is holding his #1 dime, his lucky dime. And I love this outfit. So a few years ago, John bought me the original Scrooge, where he's in his blue outfit from the DuckTales from when I was a little kid. In fact, I think it might predate me by a year. And I remember seeing this in a store years ago, and saying, "John, oh, I need this one too for my Scrooge McDuck collection." He was like, "You already have him in a blue coat. You don't need him in a red coat too." And I was like, "You're right." And then recently we both came across this in another store, and I was like, "Nah, John, actually, I remember that conversation, but actually I'm really gonna need this." And he was like, "I see that now." So our views on Funko Pops have wildly changed, which I'm going to talk about in my next video, which will be an enormous Funko Pop haul. But going back to this, super cute, amazing. Can't wait to put together my Scrooge McDuck collection. I was kind of waiting for this guy before I put that all together. My next, oh my God, guys, it is Miss Pac-Man! I'm obsessed with all things Pac-Man. Like every game that came out. I've actually owned some arcade games, like full-size arcade games in my house of Pac-Man when I was a kid. We used to get them. And now I have friends who they have a full-blown arcade in their basement, and Miss Pac-Man is one of the games they have, so I do get to play the arcade style game all the time. And when I saw they had Ms. Pac-Man, I was like, John, add that to the birthday list. I'm gonna need that. And I love her so much, she will go in my strong female characters collection. So those are the 2 in box, and I will unbox them for you and show those at the camera, but I also want to get for you my third Funko Pop that John got for me, which he actually forgot, but he had let slip before my birthday that he had gotten it for me. And so on my birthday, he gave me my presents, and I was like, John, are you forgetting something? And he was like, what? And I was like, that Funko Pop that I saw in your room. He has like a little reading room in our house, and that's where he hid my presents. I mean, you walked in and it was right there. So he hid it, but so he was like, oh my God, I can't believe I forgot. So I opened her right away, and it's Hera from Star Wars Rebels. Okay, so if you don't know Star Wars Rebels, essentially what you watch is you watch if you want to go in chronological order, you watch episode like 1 and 2, and then you kind of start Clone Wars, the animated series, which is fantastic. And then Clone Wars, the last season, kind of coincides with episode 3, so that's kind of complicated on how you watch it, but you can kind of, I would watch episode 3 and then watch season 7 of Clone Wars. That's how I would do it. And then you watch Rebels. And Rebels is really talking about the buildup of the rebellion, and I won't, you know what, I'm not even going to say anything because I'm sure there's so many people out there who haven't seen it. But Hera is amazing, and she's beautiful, and she's strong, and she's in my female character collection that I adore, and I just love looking at her. And she might be John's next tattoo because he's building a Star Wars sleeve. He has this whole part of his arm done, and I'll show you guys if you're interested. And he's working his way up, and Hera probably going to be one of his next pieces. So let me go get her, and I will show all 3 of these amazing, like very eclectic pops together. And while I was filming the Hera Pop, I was kind of thinking about it, and the Han Solo movie, as well as Rogue One, which is probably the best Star Wars movie. Like everybody I know, that's their favorite, like anything in Star Wars. Those also take place in the same like timeline as Rebels, but Rebels just spans, I think, you know, longer than those do. So arguably, so it's kind of hard. Definitely look up like a Star Wars timeline to see where everything fits in. But if you haven't seen Rebels, it's really good. We've now watched it in the past year twice all the way through. It's 4 seasons, and it's going to be really important. The characters in the show are really, really important for like the future of the Disney Plus Star Wars TV shows, it seems. So catch up on Rebels if you haven't, but watch Clone Wars first. Okay. So John also got me 2 puzzles. I did pick them out, to be fair. We were in a big store, like a Books A Million, that's what it is. And I saw these 2 puzzles, and he was like, just pick out the ones you want, and then he got them for my birthday. So this one I have done 2 or 3 times already, and it is a 1,000-piece Pixar puzzle, and it has Toy Story, Bugs Life, Toy Story 2, Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo, Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, and WALL-E. Some of my absolute favorite Pixar movies. Of this list, my favorite Pixar movie is probably... this might be shocking, but it's probably Cars. I really, 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 really love Cars. Then it's probably Monsters, Inc. and Toy Story 1, although Ratatouille and WALL-E also so good. I'm not a big Incredibles fan. Finding Nemo I think is cute, but I've kind of been there, done that. I've seen it. You know, it doesn't make me want to rewatch and rewatch. Toy Story 2 is my least favorite Toy Story, but I do love Zurg, and he's a big part of this puzzle, so A+. And Bugs Life, I just feel like I need to rewatch. I haven't watched it in so long that I kind of don't have an opinion on it at all. I remember really liking it as a kid, though. So this one's really fun, and even though it's 1,000 pieces, which I think is a pretty big puzzle, it's a pretty daunting puzzle, it's cool because they each have their kind of own little area, so you can pretty much figure out, like, oh, this is Sully's fur, and this is Mike's skin, and this is Boo, and this is the Monsters, Inc. symbol. So I know those all go together, so it's kind of an easier one to do, in my opinion. Here's a close-up of it. Expensive puzzles, but super high quality, very, very, very worth it in my opinion. Now, John got me a second puzzle, and I will try to find a picture and put it up here if I can find a picture of it. Because I did it. Like, I did it immediately. It was super incredibly hard. It was a Mickey Mouse puzzle, and what's really hard to see in the picture is that there's teeny tiny Mickeys like all over the puzzle, and just very similar colors everywhere and similar shapes everywhere, and it was insanely difficult. It took me weeks to do it, honestly. And of course I wasn't poring over it like even every day, but like every time I'd sit down to it, I'd be like, okay, I can only do a little bit of this puzzle at a time. It's so challenging. I was even like, I don't even think I want to do this puzzle again. Not like this one. And I did it on the floor because it was like a very big area, and I would try to protect it because I have 2 cats, and we know cats love to help with puzzles. And I could have lived if my cats had just lost pieces. I could have like accepted that. But my one cat, now to be fair, I finished it. So yay, I finished it. I got to see it all together. Awesome. My one cat threw up on it. So that taught me never do a puzzle on the floor again. Even if you think you're protecting it by putting stuff on top of it, there will be a moment where it is unguarded and your cat will throw up on it. So I did have to throw that puzzle out, but at least I did get to do it, and I was not keen on doing it again because it was intensely hard. So it was a fun experience. RIP that puzzle. Next up, from Barnes & Noble, John got me, this was kind of the year of like me seeing things and being like, I need that, and John just buying them in front of me. And this is definitely what happened with this. I've seen this chocolate frog puzzle, oh my god, I'm so used to saying it, pillow at Barnes & Noble for years, and I love the whole like aesthetic of the chocolate frog box is like my favorite thing from Harry Potter. So I had to get it. I absolutely love this, and I've been dying to snuggle with it, but I wanted to show you guys first so I didn't forget to show you. And inside is an actual chocolate frog, so you can smush him inside if you so choose, and then you can zip it up. Or you can, you know, take him out and let him hop away. He only has one good jump in him, don't you know? So here is a little close-up of him. I love this little guy. Like, what a cutie. And so I will clip him off and probably keep him in there most of the time and let him roam around every once in a while. But absolutely love this. Can't wait to add it to our couch. Our couch has a lot of like fandom-y pillows as well as a couple of stuffed animals. So, you know, just for comfort, you can grab one and cuddle with it during a movie. So loved, loved, loved that. And I forgot, John did give me, this was not for my birthday, but around my birthday, John got a tattoo done. It was one of his Star Wars tattoos, and he went without me because I actually was working that day, and he went into this pop shop, well, this like fandom-y shop by his tattoo studio, and they happen to have a room full of pops, and he picked up for me the Moira Rose pop from Schitt's Creek. So that was really sweet. We do love this show. And I really want the Alexis Rose pop from this collection, and I'm excited to have Moira. She is super fabulous. And I probably won't get the boys, because what I'll probably do is, instead of having the whole set, I'll probably put Moira Rose in my strong female character collection, and then get Alexis Rose at some point to put her in the collection too. So I will open this up, give you a glimpse at her. I can't wait to hear who else is a big Schitt's Creek fan. Oh good, Moira comes with a stand. I can't tell you how many of these little plasticky stands I've probably thrown away over the years. So always check your boxes, but you can also buy stands as well. So the paint job on her hair is not good. It is very suspect, this this hair. It kind of looks like someone drew on it with a marker. But her outfit looks fantastic. So from far away, I don't think you'll be able to notice. I'll put her to the side of my strong female character collection, but I just wanted to mention that, yeah, her hair, not the best paint job. With that, I'm gonna actually move on to what John's parents got me for my birthday. They always seem to get me kitchen towels, which you could always use. I'm kind of at my maximum for towels at this point though. And so these are little Mickey hands just all over, very sweet, and we'll definitely enjoy using these. And then, so we took John's parents one time to this store that had a pop room, and they really didn't get Funko Pops. Like, they've never bought us Funko Pops before or anything like that, even if I put them like on a Christmas list or something. And they started seeing like how cool they are, and they bought a couple Funko Pops for John's niece, Disney themed ones from Frozen, at that store. And now they kind of have like the Funko Pop buying bug where they don't collect them whatsoever, and they never would. But anytime they see a pop, they buy it. Like, anytime they're like, oh, King John likes Star Wars, I see a Star Wars pop on sale, let's get it. And that's kind of how this one came to be. So from the Solo movie, we have Kira. I've seen that movie twice, I'm pretty sure it's Kira, and she's a cool character, so that was nice that they picked her up. Solo is definitely not my favorite Star Wars story, but I really do like Emilia Clarke, who plays Kira, and her character I thought was pretty neat and broke a mold here and there. So I do like her pose, I like her face, I like everything about this pop. I will open this up, but yeah, so I kind of said that story to say I think I'll be getting a lot of like random Funko Pops from them in the future, which is very, very sweet. All right, here we have Kira. She is really cool out of the box. Her hairstyle is on point, her outfit's amazing, and her face is really cute. So I know a lot of people don't like the stands, and like any Star Wars pop comes with a stand like this. I really like them. Never once have I had a Star Wars pop fall over, and when you go to move them to like clean and dust, it's super easy. So I'm like 100% a fan of these little stands, and I wish every Funko Pop had it. Probably like an unpopular opinion about Funko, but Funko, I like the stands, so thank you. Now, my mother-in-law asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I pretty much sent her every product on Shop Disney's. They called it their spring collection, but I think it looked super summery. And so I was so excited when my big present from them was this Shop Disney, I think summertime, but officially their spring collection bag. I'm obsessed with this whole aesthetic. I love white and gold together. This whole palm frond thing is so like incredibly in right now, and I love the little teeny tiny Mickey and Minnies on here. The back is beautiful. The straps are gorgeous. I'm going to use this all summer, and the handle is amazing. Now let me see if there's anything special about, yes, the inside print is also super tropical, pastel-y, beautiful. So let me go ahead and give you a glimpse of this close up. I am totally in love with this bag. I'm going to finish the family gifts and then go on to some friend gifts. And so my last is from my last family category is from my sister Lauren and her husband Eric. And I'm gonna just start with the Loungefly since I ended with the Loungefly. Lucky enough to get this amazing DuckTales the original backpack from Box Lunch. It has a really cool pull tab that I'll give you a close-up of. That's a money bag. It of course has the original designs of the DuckTales character, Scrooge jumping into his money vault, and I just love it. His hat's flying off. It's so cute. This one is one of those like front or flat front ones. And I think that this will probably be best as like a display piece. Like I'm gonna have some Loungefly bags that I use a lot and some that I pretty much display, and I think that this might be a display bag, so I might not even take like the things off of the straps, but just a close-up of how cute that is. And then inside, I don't remember if there's a cute lining. There is, but I actually have other gifts from them in here because I opened my gifts at their house and I thought it was more convenient to take them home in the bag. So I will show you the inside lining when I do a close-up, but one of my favorite show of all time is Bob's Burgers. So they got me the Bob's Burgers character socks, and you have all of like the immediate family plus just some burgers on here. I'll give you a close-up of all of those, but I can't wait to open these. Super, super, super cute. And Lauren loves the movie Up and I love the Toy Story aliens, so it's absolutely perfect that she got me one of the Alien remix pops of the alien as Doug, who is probably my second favorite Up character behind Kevin. So this is super, 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 super cute. I do have the Kevin pop too, so Doug will, like the Alien remix Kevin pop, so this one will go perfectly there. I will open this up and show you at camera. And oh my god, I feel so bad. I totally forgot she got me this. It's the matching wallet to the bag. And now this is not going to just be a display piece. I will absolutely use this all the time, and I love it. I love it so much. I totally needed a new one of these as well, so I'll give you a close-up of that. Oh my gosh, there's still more in here. I totally forgot about this. So I opened this all up, I think on the day before my birthday, so it's been a hot minute. It's like really fun to open this stuff up again. So Lauren loves to get me these these mashup pins, and we both love porgs. So she got me a pin, and I'm gonna keep it on its backer card so you can see where you could order it as well if you like it. It is a porg going to the Food and Wine Festival, and he is all decked out in his Disney gear. He's super cute. He has his mouse ears, he has wine, he has actually Remy from Ratatouille with him on his bag, so he is ready to go. And this is from Mix and Match Magic, and they have a bunch of these little porg designs, and they also actually sent one of their other designs in sticker form, and it is like a porg enjoying the Very Merry Christmas party. And I love Christmas. This is so me. I definitely will be putting this on one of my Christmas pin boards. So amazing. And before I give you some close-ups of everything, there is one more, like probably one of the biggest parts of my gift from them was a set of candles. And there's 5 candles because each of the candles represents a character from Bob's Burgers. So you have a Bob candle, a Linda candle, a Louise candle, etc. And I'm going to really quickly give you like the lowdown on all of them. So first up we have like this pink candle, and it's the Linda candle, and it says it smells like only half of 4 bottles of wine. And it smells incredible. Like it really gives you that grapey smell. And it's definitely like going to a wine tasting. I think this is my favorite of all of them. Linda has so many great quotes about drinking wine. Absolutely one of my favorite things about her. Then we have this white candle. It is the Bob candle, and I believe from this company, which is called Witchy Wicks Candle Co. And I think you can find them on Etsy. It is I believe you can buy them all individually or as a set. So it says, smells like a gardener trapped in the body of an urban restaurateur. And that's one of my favorite episodes of the show where Bob does the community garden. This one smells like freshly cut grass. This is going to be a great summertime candle, so I gotta get to burning this one very, very, very soon. Whereas the Linda one is more like fall time to me, so I will hang on to it for then. Okay, Tina. Oh, love her. Love this blue candle. This color, it says it smells like blueberry delivery girl and erotic friend fiction. Oh, I closed this one very tight. Yeah, you get like a blueberry, but it's almost like a blueberry pound cake or something like that because there's a sweetness behind it. This is definitely one of the best candles, and I'm not actually even that into blueberry, but the sweetness behind it really elevates it. Then you have Louise, the pink for like the bunny ears, and it says smells like stolen candy and full bars, which is one of my husband's favorite episodes for sure. You gotta love all of their Halloween episodes. Oh my god, I closed these so tightly. Oh, this is nice. It's definitely cotton candy-ish to me. That's like the main thing I'm getting. Very, very nice. Again, a very good summertime scent. And finally, I mean, you have Jean. This neon yellow, and we laughed about this like all weekend because it says it smells like beef squash and secret brisket stash. It does not smell good. I'm not gonna lie to you. All of us smelled it. We were all like, oh, okay. It really, really smells like beef. Like, I've never smelled a candle like this, so we all got a great laugh out of this one. I don't know why I'm smelling it again. It kind of smells like dog food that's flavored beef. Like, it has that very pungent fake beef smell. So we said we would burn it during like a barbecue, and I think we're getting together for Lauren's birthday in July with a barbecue, so I might bring this over and remind her about it. So yeah, Witchy Wicks Candle Co. on Etsy, and just really, really fun there. I almost forgot something. They got me this Harlequin demon little action figure doll from The Nightmare Before Christmas. He's my favorite Nightmare Before Christmas character. He's super, super fun. Apparently in this set they also made Sally, Jack, and Zero, the mayor, the witch, and the vampire. But Harlequin Demon, he's my man, so I probably either need to put like a Harlequin Demon collection together, or I definitely need to highlight it during the Halloween season. Although I think Nightmare Before Christmas is more of a Christmas movie, I do feel very Halloween-y when I look at him specifically. Next up, I have gifts from my friend Katie at the YouTube channel Over the Moony, and she was, I think, the last person I got to celebrate with, so that was fun. And her birthday is only a couple of weeks, about 5 weeks before my birthday, so I said, you know, next year we really have to plan something together. That would be really fun. But she is also a big puzzle person, and so she got me a Ravensburger puzzle, and it's a 1,000-piece puzzle, and of course it is this beautiful scene from Beauty and the Beast. I have done this puzzle already, and let me tell you, it was a beast. The outline part, the border, was so difficult because it all looks the same. This banner was super fun to do. Belle was super easy, the Beast was pretty easy, the characters were pretty easy, and then everything else was super difficult. And on the back, it looks like they have a lot of other collector's editions. They have Peter Pan, they have the Jungle Book, they have the Lion King, and then one I really, really, really want, they have the Kiss the Girl scene from The Little Mermaid, which is my favorite Ariel look, and then probably her wedding dress. So I might need to get myself the Kiss the Girl scene Ravensburger puzzle next. So Katie made me this absolutely gorgeous Maleficent card. I believe she used her Cricut for this. And it's just gorgeous. I hope that the camera kind of picks up all the beautiful detail, and I love Maleficent. I think I have to start saying she's just my favorite villain. Gaston was always my favorite, but Maleficent's kind of going up there in the ranks. She was always my favorite female villain, but I think I'm ready to start saying she's my overall favorite villain. Katie got me this Something Wild game, which looks really fun. It says on the back, a quick and easy card game with your favorite characters where you match cards, and it comes with this little, obviously it's a Jack Skellington mini Funko Pop figure, but apparently you use it in the game. I've seen these before, and I kind of just thought it was to make people buy it to get the mini figure, and like then it was just some kind of like standard card game, but apparently you use the pop during the game, which makes sense, but I didn't know that. And it says you can combine this game with others in the set, the others in the Something Wild set, for an even wilder time. So I really look forward to this. My sister's family, they're big Nightmare fans as well, so this will be great for like a family game night. That's super, super cool. And she also got me, she really was super good this birthday at getting me a lot of different fandoms. And so you're gonna see here another fandom. We have Star Wars. It is from The Mandalorian, which I love. And it is Mandalorian tea. And it says mysterious black tea. It has Mando on the front, and I believe we opened it up and to find out if it was loose tea or what, but it is in these little satchels, which I really like because I love the idea of loose tea, but then I never make it ever. So I'm really happy that it's in a little satchel. And black tea is just my favorite. I think you can't go wrong with black tea. So it's just fun to have this. And we kind of set up like a little beverage bar in our house. And that's probably where she was thinking with this, I'm imagining. So this will really look cool on that, as well as providing some awesome tea. She got me a shirt, which I love because I never really get fandom-y shirts from people, and I love fandom-y shirts. This is insanely soft. It's like the softest fabric I've ever felt. And it is so cool. I love the gray, first of all. I think this was from Box Lunch. It is, I can't show this right. It's from Coco. It's so beautiful. I mean, yes, it says Coco on it, but otherwise I don't think the design like screams Disney in your face, which is kind of neat. But I can definitely see myself wearing this the next time I go to the World Showcase because I always start at Mexico. So that will be really, really fun to wear at Disney and just anytime, because it is like, again, the softest in the world. Katie got me a pin, and I am so into pins, and I knew she was into this series because Katie's very into like astrology and especially like her zodiac sign. She's an Aries, I'm a Taurus. So Disney this year released this Magic in the Stars monthly pin set, and I am so out of the mindset of getting Disney pins straight from the parks. So even though I knew this was coming out and I thought it was so cool, I didn't even attempt to get it for myself, and I was like, well, that's a shame that I'm never gonna get that pin. And she got it for me. I'm like so amazed. It says Taurus at the top, and then in the middle is the 3 Caballeros, and I think that is super, super cool. I'm so into that. We like wept over the fact that her Aries one was Brother Bear, which I'm sure there's a lot of Brother Bear fans out there. I've never personally seen the movie, but I think, you know, she would have loved if it was something more to her taste. And so we were like, oh, but I got a really cool one with the 3 Caballeros, so I think that is super, super awesome. She got me air fresheners, which is really cool. And it's vanilla scent, which is my favorite scent. And it's Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. So I'm very excited to put this into my car. Very, very into that. I love the colors. Winnie the Pooh, it's, okay. When people ask me my favorite, like, Disney characters, I never think of Winnie the Pooh, and I don't know why. Like, I think growing up, I didn't even realize he was Disney. I thought he was just his own thing. So I love, 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 love Winnie the Pooh. I have so many Pooh plush. I have so much Pooh merchandise. I've been obsessed with him since I was a little girl, but I just don't think of him as Disney, even though there's a ride, there's movies on Disney Plus. Like, I get it. I get he's Disney. My brain won't fully accept that. He's his own thing. So if I ever don't say Winnie the Pooh and Friends with my favorite Disney characters, they are. I just don't think of them as Disney. But this is a super adorable image of Pooh and Piglet hugging. I love, love, love it. Okay, and last but certainly not least from Katie, she gave me this box. At the time, it had like this beautiful ribbon on it, and I was like, oh my god, it's a gorgeous box. It has this gorgeous ribbon. What is it? I saved it for last because I was like, what is going to be in here? I know she makes a lot of stuff, so I was like, oh my god, is it something she made? Is it something really, I don't even know, like really fancy? And then I opened it up, and you're not going to get the full effect, but you'll get a partial effect. And she surprised me, and I laughed so hard. It was so great that, like, she thought of it to do it like this. There were 4 Paka Paka shells in there. Oh my god. So Paka Paka, this little Funko product, comes in these balls, like 1 mystery figure per ball. And so seeing all 4 of them really made me laugh. I opened them all with Katie there, and so I will just show you this close up, but it's from the Twisted Treats line, which their Paka Paka I've wanted for a hot minute. And so they're Twisted Treats, and they're like treats like s'mores or caramel apples that have come to life, and some of them are zombified as well. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 possible options. Of those 14, I really wanted 5. 5 were like the ones I really, really, really had my heart on. Would you believe that I got 4 out of the 5? All 4 were unique, so no doubles, and they were the 4 out of the 5 I really wanted. I was amazed. I was like, there's no way. That's such good luck. So Katie brought me such good luck on my birthday opening of those. And so that means there's only 1 left I really want. I can just eBay that because I don't need to keep buying the, you know, well, I haven't bought any of them, but I don't need to like buy a whole bunch of these Paka Paka balls. I can just get one and my collection of those will be complete. So very, very excited about that. And I'm going to show you close-ups of those figures at the camera. Oh, and there's one thing I almost forgot. It was at the bottom of the bag. She got me another Star Wars thing. It is an R2-D2 bag charm, and R2 is one of my absolute favorite characters from Star Wars. I think I have a definitive top 4, which are Darth Vader, Ahsoka Tano, Yoda, and R2-D2. I always refer to R2-D2 as, I call him the most important droid in the galaxy, and I think this is absolutely spectacular. So now it's just a matter of where do I put him, because he has to go somewhere really good. I definitely don't want to forget this next person because he's such a sweetheart and he has not forgotten my birthday in a long time, it feels like, and he always gets me my presents early, which is like, first of all, the fact that he sends me something insanely nice, and the fact that then he's like, I wanted to make sure I didn't forget your birthday and sending you a gift in the mail, like what a sweet, kind, thoughtful, considerate person. Like, amazing. And like my own, I've had family who forgot my birthday for months, you know what I mean? So this is from my friend Matt. We've met through YouTube. He often leaves long comments on my videos, so you can probably find him if you ever want to meet Matt down in the comments. And he is just so thoughtful. He got me this amazing Cinderella card, which also happens to be a Disney gift card inside. So thank you so much, Matt. And like I mentioned earlier, I will be going to Disney Springs very, very soon. So I plan on putting this to very good use. So thank you so much. I'll try to put on my Insta story when I go. So make sure you're following what I get with this. But then he also sent this little alien keychain. We both share a love of the little green men from Toy Story, and I have been actually kind of getting into these little mini Funko Pop keychains, and he's a pocket pop, and so I'm very excited to put this on a bag. I just need to figure out where he should go. So amazing. But then Matt also sent 2 Disney Princess pin boxes, and they were ones I didn't have but I super wanted. They are the Sidekicks reading books, or on top of a stack of books, and so I'll be opening these up very soon in a pin video. I can't wait. So thank you so much, Matt. That was insanely thoughtful of you. I really appreciate it, and you're the best. Now, last in the video, but certainly not least, my friends Chris and Jess totally went overboard and got me a whole box full of goodies for my birthday. They're the ones I mentioned earlier, have a full arcade in their basement, and they're pretty cool people. They're pretty fun. So there's so much in here that I feel like I am going to have to go through it fairly quickly because these videos get so long. Maybe I should have done part 1 and part 2. I don't think I learned my lesson from last year, and I didn't even show you non-fandom stuff. So I'm going to go through this as fast as I can while still giving everything its proper attention. So now I will mention that I bought myself this Bigfoot Porg plush when I went to Disney, and Jess had told me some things to stay away from and not purchase on my trip, and so like a certain category of things, so I stayed away from them. But I saw this guy. I was like, I've never seen him before, he's super cute, I gotta get him. Turns out she had gotten him for me. I don't remember her saying stay away from plush. So she wound up keeping him for herself, and she wound up replacing him with another plush, and this time I love Pokemon. I've loved it since I was 8 years old and the card game came out in America, and I've loved Pokemon my entire life, and Vulpix I think is one of the best, one of the originals. She's just the sweetest little thing. I might be getting a tattoo of her, possibly more than one, because I love her aesthetic so much. And I just love this little plushie so much. I can't wait to display this. It's been killing me not to, but I didn't want to forget to show her off. So absolutely loving. She deserves to be in front of the camera. Absolutely loving this adorable Vulpix. Jess also got me a Loungefly backpack, and it is one I have seriously wanted for so long. I've tried to drop so many hints about it to my husband, and like hints being like me looking at it in the store and being like, I love this, I want this. I'm very subtle. So Jess and Chris got it for me, and it is Winnie the Pooh. It's this sweet little look, and I think I'm going to use this primarily as a back to school backpack this year. I'm gonna wear this like to and from work all the time. I think it's the perfect size. It's so just insanely sweet, and it says it's always an adventure with you. I love this so much. It's just so classic Winnie the Pooh, and I'm over the moon about it for sure. To go with that bag, she also got me Winnie the Pooh character socks, and you have Pooh and Eeyore and Piglet, and you have Tigger, and then you also have honeybees, and I thought that was so cute. So definitely going to give a close-up of that, but let's also see a few more things in here. We also have some relaxing salt soak, it says, with grapefruit fragrance, and it smells really lovely. Yeah, it's like super sweet. It says sparkling grapefruit, so I wonder if that's where like the sweetness comes in. It's from Giggle Water, and Jess and her husband are actually going on vacation with John and I to Universal Studios this summer in just a couple weeks. Actually, I'm so used to saying this summer, but it's pretty much here. And so I will bring this with me on that trip, and I will take a nice relaxing soak in the bathtub at the hotel after a long day at the park. She also got me this little card holder, and boy was I in desperate need of one of these. My current one is falling apart. I've used it so much, and it has Disney sidekicks all over it. So I like Disney princesses and I like Disney villains, but Disney sidekicks, like on here you have little brother from Mulan, you have Miko from Pocahontas, you have Sebastian and Flounder from The Little Mermaid, etc. They're really what I love the most about Disney. The animal sidekicks do it for me every time. And she also got me one of my most wanted Funko Pops of like probably all time. It's the set of Sleeping Beauty's Castle and Mickey. Now I'm not going to take this one out because it just feels a little unwieldy, but when I do like a Funko Pop room tour or something, I'll show it to you up close. But this is, I think it's like the common version has Mickey as like the band leader, and then there's like an exclusive version that has Walt Disney with the castle. But honestly, I wanted this one so much more. I think Mickey's adorable, and we have a couple pops with the characters at the parks, like Donald on the Matterhorn. So this is going to go perfectly into that collection, and we love Sleeping Beauty Castle. We've only been to Disneyland once, but that's kind of once more than I ever thought I'd get to go, and so I feel very lucky to have seen this in person, and it just reminds me of all those amazing memories. And we are not done, because Jess surprised me with 12 Disney pins of various types. There's like park pins in here. There were mystery boxes I got to open. So it was amazing that she put so much thought into this, and she had gotten these little pin bags. Like this says number 10. Here we have, we have number 1, and she didn't go in any particular order, but she had 12 of these from like an advent calendar of Harry Potter pins that I think she had ordered. So she had 12 bags. She was like, what am I gonna do with these? And she repurposed them in such an amazing way. I am like so blown away that someone went to all that trouble for me. And the pins in here really show that she knows me. My main two collections are Cinderella and Belle when it comes to Disney princesses and pins. And so many of these turned out to be Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast themed. So that was absolute perfection. So I'm going to go through these a little bit fast because there are 12 of them, but I'm just obsessed. I love them all so much. And if you have questions about any of them in particular, please feel free to drop those questions in the comments down below. Guys, I was so blessed for my birthday. I'm honestly, I mean, it's so easy to say that you feel like lucky and blessed for your loved ones at a time like your birthday, but I am so lucky and blessed to have these people in my life 365. So again, thank you to John, Mindy, Katie, John's parents, John and Lisa, my sister Lauren and her husband Eric, and their girls Daniela and Jenna, Jess and her husband Chris, and all their lovely cats that I adore, and also Katie, your cats too, and and of course Matt. I can't believe that I've made so many good friends via YouTube and so many other ways as well in life, and I feel so thrilled. And I kind of thought that I was not enjoying birthdays anymore because I was like, oh, maybe because I'm getting older, I don't know. I never thought I'd feel that way. I loved my 30th. I spent it in Disney World, so that was super amazing and exciting. And then 31 was during like kind of the height of the pandemic and the lockdowns, and like my sister, she wanted to make sure to make my birthday special, and she even brought my gifts to my front door and like dropped them off, and I opened them like on Zoom with them. Same thing with my friends Jess and Chris, and Katie made sure to get me my gifts like when things were more open, and it just is amazing. Like, so I think it's great to have these times in your life where you get to reflect on the amazing people that you have, because that's really the most important thing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to interact with you in the comments down below. I have so many more videos coming up, and I'll see you real soon.